You've just told me some high spots in your memories. Want to hear mine? They're all connected with the sea. Here's one. When I was on the Squarehead Square Rigger, bound for Buenos Aires, full moon in the trades, the old hooker driving 14 knots. I lay on the bowsprit, facing astern, with the water foaming in a spume under me, the masts with every sail, light in the moonlight, towering high above me. I became drunk with the beauty and singing rhythm of it, and for a second, I lost myself. Like, actually lost my life. I was set free. I dissolved in the sea. It became white sails and flying spray. Became beauty and rhythm. Became moonlight and the ship and the high dim starred sky. I belonged. Without past or future, within peace and unity and wild joy, within something greater than my own life, or the life of man, to life itself, to God, if you want to put it that way. Like the veil of things as they seem, drawn back by an unseen hand. For a second, you see, and seeing the secret, or the secret, for a second there's meaning. And the hand lets the veil fall, and you are alone, lost in the fog again. You stumble on toward nowhere for no good reason. It was a great mistake my being born a man. I would have been much more successful as a seagull or a fish. As it is, I will always be a stranger who never feels at home, who doesn't really want, and is not really wanted, who can never belong, who must always be a little in love with death. Where are you going? Home. Home. To your sordid lodging. Your sordid but conveniently local lodging. And you've taken leave of him, have you? The man who gave you life, who nourished and adored you, never injured, criticized, or even issued one reproving word. This man has been consigned to the realm of melancholy and nostalgia. It took me 15 hours to get here. What a journey. What a journey. Oh, we grieve differently. We all grieve in different ways. That was your grieving, was it? Shame. Shame. What an invidious and inextinguishable commodity shame is. I call it a commodity. It is. It is a commodity. You could almost weigh it in the scales, lend it, sell it, shovel it, extract it from the ground. My brother, far from eliminating shame from his consciousness, only moved it around. The shame he suffered for the seduction of his father's mistress, while temporarily smothered in the blind exhilaration of a mischievous love affair, was only waiting for an opportunity to erupt elsewhere. What was this quitting of his father but an attempt to punish himself for an earlier offence he did not care to acknowledge, let alone apologise for? She, on the other hand, she marches naked up and down the room where one son sits, resolutely unseduced. She won't come back. She won't.